Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. I'm actually really nervous about this one. This aircraft needs no introduction. Pretty much everyone is aware of it. This is the Milviz 310R. And why am I nervous? Firstly, I haven't streamed in Microsoft Flight Simulator for an age, absolute ages. Getting back into streaming now, and we are going to be taking this onto VATSIM. We're going to be doing a flight from Jersey, where we currently are, and we're going to head on over to Dortmund in Germany. Mainly because I've got family over there in the real world, and it's a really nice flight over the channel. We're going to be cutting up to London, and then we're going to be heading east from London and over to Jersey. Now there is ATC on. I need to get this aircraft set up. You're going to be along with me for the ride. If you want to join in, you are all welcome to. There is no ifs, no buts. You can jump on. I don't care. Tag along with me. Fly formation if you wish to. It's going to be a chilled flight. We're going to have some pop, crisp, beers and whatever else all along the way. This is my ease back into Microsoft Flight Simulator. As I said, it's been ages since I've streamed on this format, so please bear with. My system had a full meltdown not so long back. I had to do a full restart, rejig all my configurations. We're now back to where we want to be, I think. Where we want to be. No doubt there'll be some audio gremlins, because I always have audio gremlins on my stream, but fingers crossed this will work flawlessly and we'll enjoy ourselves in the meantime. So if you want to join in, come on, join in. I'm in Jersey, currently sitting at Jersey Airfield. EGJJ Echo Golf Juliet for those who wish to tag along. We'll jump into the aircraft in a second, but my call sign is for the 310 always the same. So if you're on VATSIM and you do ever hear me, Charlie Fox, Whiskey Tango Fox, give a shout out on VATSIM, on network. I don't care. I'll more than happily acknowledge you. Right, breathe. Only kidding. So we've got the aircraft here, and I've got audios running. I don't know if London centre south is on. Oh, there we go. So something's working. Definitely getting. How cool is that? Some things you've just got to love. I wonder where he's going. I hope he has a safe journey anyway. So let's jump into the aircraft. Let's press this button. Oh, do I have to reconfig? I think I have to redo all of my views. Yeah, okay, so jump back here, and that's not working. Now it is. Lovely. So we'll set the barometer. Let's go ahead and check on some batteries. Beacon light, because we've got battery power, can come to on. Let's go and just check, make sure we've got full controls. Left, right, full back, full forward, throttles. Good, and off. Mix, prop, go full forward, and full range on mixtures, which we do have. And we'll go right engine start first. We'll crack that slightly. Oh, I still got some views. Pumps are on, which is fine, but we need to go ahead and get our flight plan so we know what we've got going in. Payload's going to be 313 roughly. Fuel is going to be about 298. Because I'm on VATSIM, I'm going to take about 350 to I'll probably take 400 kilograms if it'll let me. Just in case, because we're on VATSIM. Always take extra fuel if you're on VATSIM, guys and girls, just in case you get stuck into a hold due to traffic. So we've got 3 people on board. Why does it sound like my pumps are running? It's because they are running. Turn those off. Those do not want to be on. Not sure why they're on. And mags comes on. That's fine. So let's get our aircraft set up here. So we'll kill the battery. and we want weight and balance. Well, at least that's worked nicely for the first time in forever. So fuel, we want full left, full right. Let's see how much does that give us here. So 365 is already. I want about 400, so we'll just edge these up till we hit about 400. Put that to 380, and then I'll bring up the other reserve tank just in case. And that'll do. 401 for fuel. And what did I say weights were? Weights page. Payload on board is going to be 3. So 3 on board. That's me. 77. I wish. Front passenger 77. Okay. We'll do. Oh, what will we do? We'll do 75. 75, not 750, just 75 for the rear. Now, baggage rear is always my passengers, which is what I like to set it at. So we're going to do 50 for the passengers, and front locker left. Baggage front is the one I'm after, and that one's always mine, which is 25. So that should give me payload 304. What we said that was 313. I'll take that all day long. We'll take that all day long. Right, so that's weights and performance. Hopefully. Here's someone coming in here right now, so we'll go ahead and get batteries on. Avionics we won't go and check on just yet. So let me just power up avionics for the time being. I just want to see if, listen to that engine. Oh, he's powering out of here. So we're just going to wait for the Garmin to kick in. Oh, I forgot to set my Garmin. So I've got a flight panel just down here on my right side. It's an actual GNS 530, which does work with Microsoft Flight Simulator. Just I haven't linked it in since my restart. I told you there'd be some bugs. I told you there would definitely be some bugs. Right. Listen to that beautiful. It sounds like an Airbus that's kicking off. So we'll go okay, okay, enter okay, enter okay. That doesn't look too good, but that's fine. Let me check this on. I just want to have a look at stuff. So everyone's cold. Passenger will hide the aviators. I don't need to see them. We want to go ahead and tune in to 129.425. So 129.425. 129. Not the way I like to do this, ladies and gents, I'll be honest. I prefer it on my panel, but we're not there yet. So 129.425. 425 is set. Let's see if we get this. See if it picks it up. Oh, they've gone off now. Okay, well that's fine. We'll go 122 decimal 122.8, and I'll just see if we've got anyone on. Hopefully we will have someone on. 122.8 and COM1 and COM2. So COM1 is what we're feeding off of, which what we'll be transmitting, and COM2 will be monitoring frequency. We'll go ahead and set 2000 because we don't have a squawk as of yet. And we'll go. So this is tuned in to a flight panel that I have just down here, and I can't change it between engine left engine and right engine at the moment, so we'll go right engine. We'll just check for fuel flow. We've got good flow on the right engine. I can now go to off position, and we just want to crack this throttle here. There we go. And fans can come off because we don't want the fan on. Prime the right side. And we'll go and fire up the right engine. She should start. That's a good start on the right side. So RPM's where we want it. We'll just bring the mixture back to the 1 position there. Just monitor for any issues, smoke, fire, any oil leaking, anything like that of a concern. If there was, we'd just do a shutdown straight away, but no, that's all good. Now go ahead and do engine number 1. So exactly the same for engine number 1. Fuel flow, there's good flow. Prime, and we'll go ahead and hit that. It's a good start on engine 1, and again visually no issues there. We'll bring our mixture back just so we're leaned for ground operation. We can go ahead now and put on the alternator. That should now get rid of any warning and low volts that we have. So yeah, all good start so far. She does sound absolutely amazing. I'm just hoping that I can actually hear ATC, and you guys can as well. I've got it set up in OBS so that you should be able to, but there's never a guarantee, and there's always some kind of bug somewhere, I would have thought, especially for audio. Scotland centre's online, London centre's off. There's no one else on board. Just checking audio. That's the Steel Series chat. So yeah, I should hear this. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. So the way that I've got it geared up, in case any of you are wondering, is I've got my Steel Series headset, microphone transmitting to VATSIM, and I've got my stream microphone, which is here, which is an Elgato Wave 3. That's talking to you guys. So hopefully, two that never will cross, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully, I can hear them and they can hear me, and there's no other issues. So go ahead, because we're getting a bit chilly here. We want to go ahead and chuck the heat on, and then we need to go get our flight plan installed. So let's go through the flight plan. We're on the ground at Jersey, so EG, yep, that's cool. And one thing about Microsoft Flight Simulator, ever since it's had this update for the avionics systems, it is an absolute dream. I'm just not used to using this feature. Trust me, this will get sorted out. I was trying to get so much done in such a short time, and then stream to everyone as well. Right, so flight plan, I need my flight plan. So we're going to be taking the Benix 5 Alpha from 2.6 departure today. So we're going to program, and we want a departure. We want yes. Benix 5 Alpha, runway 26, and we'll hit load. Perfect. And now scroll down from here. Not sure why that's trying to send me back. I don't know why, but we'll get rid of that in a second anyway. Then we're gonna take the airway. Right, can I put in an airway? I bet I can't, can I? No. So, okay. I'm gonna have to open up a whole lot here, aren't I? Let's have a look. Here's the good thing. This is one thing that I absolutely think is a game changer in any simulator, is being able to bring in, as you can see here, let me just dismiss this one. I've got Navigraph open, it's running. You can see I've got a previous flight from when this will be another flight that I'll do again up to Yellowknife. I've just downloaded the airport from EGJJ, and EGJJ at the minute has a sale on, so if you've not looked at that, if you're not aware of that, pop on over to the EGJJ website, have a look at their stuff, because some of it is dirt cheap. I mean, I managed to get Yellowknife for like £6. It's insane, absolutely insane. So pop on over to EGJJ, make sure you grab some of their scenery, because it's high quality stuff that you get from them, so I can't complain. Let me hopefully just options, unloads, import flight, import from SimBrief. This should give me, here we are, look, you can see it here straight away. I'm going to download this one. So we're on the ground here at Jersey. This is where we're going to fly out. We're going to take the Benix 5 Alpha up to Benix, and then we're going to be pretty much all the way across here, and then all the way on over to Dortmund, which is in Germany, just over there. So it's going to be about a 2-hour flight. You're all welcome to tag along, as I said. Yes, I'm on VATSIM, but you guys don't have to be. I've still got all of the scenery and stuff set up, ready to rock and roll. So that's all done. Benix 5, yep, auto route is all finished. And so we want to go Benix, and then we want to take from Benix, we want to go to Ipati. There we are. And we then want Angelo. This might take some time, ladies and gents, but this is how it is done in the real world. Unless you're flying glass cockpit and you've got a Garmin interface unit with the Garmin app, and you can just send it straight to it and it'll do it straight away for you. Angelo, I might swap this here in a second just so it's a bit quicker for you all. Right, so if you hit this little icon here, what we can now do is we can now type. So Ospel, that's fine, turn it off, that's great. Angelo to Ospel, we then want Hawk, HAWKE, turn that off, enter, and you can see it's just there, and then we want Wafu, what an awesome name. If you're tagging along in the chat, just watching along, stick some messages in there. As soon as I get 5 minutes to look at them, I will answer any questions, any queries, even if it's just a shout out to say howdy doody. Put it in and I'll do my best to acknowledge you all. Hasty, nope, not Passy, Hasty, TY, there we are. VOR for Lid, Lima Yankee Delta. Lima Yankee Delta. Hit enter again. I'm just really hoping that my system gives me what I'm after here. So there's Lid. We then want another VOR to Dover, so Delta Victor Romeo, and then we want, so we've taken an airway Lima 9, then over to Conan, Konan, Germany is pretty much all online at the minute. So once we get Belgium's online, sorry, and there's a little bit of Germany online. They might come back on in a bit, who knows? But VATSIM at the moment it's very busy, ladies and gents. It's very busy. Over to one that seems to make any YouTuber who's flown in the UK or in and around the EU airspace laugh, and that is we're going cock. And hit that one. There it is. We can see there, cock. And then we've got from cock to 30. Listen to that engine. Oh, what an awesome, awesome engine. That's in Belgium. We then want Boopel. Boopel. Hit enter again. If I do have audio issues in relation to VATSIM, I'll disconnect from VATSIM and we'll just continue the flight, which sucks, but it is what it is. We now want SPI, S-P-I, which is in Belgium, another VOR. There we go. I just need to check this. So we're going off 26. A right turn out. I need to check what the weather ATIS is here, which I can do just in a moment. So we've got SPI over to Podat. So Podat again in Belgium. Got to keep reminding to turn that thing off. And then we've got November Victor Oscar, and then we're up to AFNAF. Bamsu. Padba. Okay. We're almost there, ladies and gents. We are almost there. Padba. And then we've got Tufti and Barak. Seems a little bit... Okay. I'll follow the flight plan as it is. Hopefully we might get a shortcut somewhere. Enter, scroll it down, en route, Dover, Babsiemo, Padba, and we want Tufti. Keep doing it, keep pressing it. It's because I'm so used to doing it down here, ladies and gents. I just have a look down here and I can see my screen. Barak. Germany. I'll get there. I'll get there. And then Adimi. One tip that I'd like to give to anybody who is new. It doesn't like Adimi, does it? Last but not least, EDLW. There it is. There's Dortmund. And enter. I'll stop doing it, I swear. There's of course GPS flick, and we want to have a look here. So I want to open the chart. So taking off 2.6 out to perch, and we got 5,000 not above, and then up to Bendix then, so that's fine. So runway head in 099 degrees, left turn to intercept the 144 radial 112.2. So we just get everything geared up as best as we can. 112.2, and then we want this one as well, 112.2, and I'll show you why I need nav2 set, because we've got a crossing. So nav2 is set. I'll just move this to the other side of the screen here a second, just so you can see down here. This is our nav2, and what I want is 144 radial. Let's try the other way. And there's the 144 radial. So once we cross this radial, what will that work actually? No, it won't. Oh. Right, never mind. I should be able to tune nav2 and nav1 separately. Doesn't look like it's going to let me. Okay, that's sucks, but all right, fair enough. This is saying set course 263. That's 27. That's about 263 there. We're going to be departing on a runway heading there, aren't we? So that's fine. Yep, very good. Right, I'm ready to rock and roll. Passengers are comfortable. Let's make sure that everything is owned, failures, status, config. We're good. So we can disappear that. Setup is almost done. Let's get some lights in here because we will be landing at night. We can go ahead and disappear this, disappear this, disappear this, and we don't want this one. We want that one. We're going off 2.6. So just making sure that everything is aligned the way it should be. Flight instruments, lights, we want on. There we go. Radios, navs we can put on. Standby instruments we want on, and switch panel we definitely want on. So looking at the switch panel, we've got P2 heat, which we will put on just before we depart. Nav lights can come on now. Taxi lights will give a flicker, and we'll extend the landing lights as well. Taxi lights can give a flash, let our ground controls know we're going to be going, and we're good to rock and roll. If you're with us, let's go. So we're going to be taxiing around to 26, runway 26. Let me just check to make sure I've got none of my views working. Okay, so I need to set the views up. Ugh, it's always something. So CTRL 0. 2's working, so that's fine. I'll go ahead and just quickly chuck some views in here. I'll just hold that Hotel 26. Parking brake is on. Jersey traffic. Cessna 310 Romeo, call sign Charlie Fox Whiskey Tango Fox Holding Hotel, Jersey. Right, so hopefully that worked. Let me just check. Yep, I'm definitely getting a frequency kick out here. My mic is on, so that should be all good. They should have heard that there on Unicom. Okay, right, so views. None of my views want to work. Why don't my views want to work? Okay, let's try this one. Yep, that's working now. Back to 0. Come up here. Set that one. And around to the left. We need to get that one in. And up here, we go ahead and chuck this one there, just so we can see kind of what's going on around us. Again, I just want to make sure that these are all working. Yep, they are. Just go ahead and chuck this one on. Okay, we're looking good so far. I don't like to have the yolks showing because they just take up too much stuff. There we go. So we're going to go to 2.6. Not a long taxi. Nav lights on. P2 can now come on. We'll get going. Jersey traffic, Sirius. Correction, Cessna, Golf, Charlie, Fox, Whiskey Tango Fox for a taxi into runway 26, holding at Alpha 1, Jersey traffic. So we do a run up here normally, point into the wind and we do a run up. We're not going to do that today, we're just going to want to kick off and get going. I can't see if anyone else is on frequency here. I'm not looking like there is. There's traffic there, but that doesn't appear to be traffic from VATSIM, so it's not something I'm going to be worried too much about. Right, so fuel pumps can come on. Fuel pumps are on, and we want 1000 RPM minimum. There we are. T's and P's are all good and in the green. I want to go ahead and open the cowl flaps just so that we have plenty of cooling. Landing lights, strobe lights, and we'll go ahead and chuck that in. Clear left, clear on the right. We definitely have traffic here on the left, but we should be good. Traffic, Cessna, Charlie, Fox, Whiskey Tango, Fox, lining up 2-6 for departure on the Benix 1 Alpha, Jersey traffic. Okay, so we're looking pretty good. Mixture can come up. Let me just quickly check. Yep, takeoff trim is set. Flaps are up. We don't need flaps for this. Jersey traffic, Cessna, Charlie, Fox, Whiskey Tango, Fox, rolling runway 26, Benix 1 Alpha, departure, Cessna, Jersey traffic. Off the brakes, heels to the floor. Takeoff power is set. T's and P's are good in the green. Maintaining center line as best as we can. There's rotation. brakes, gear, come up. Left turn coming up now. Remember, 5,000 is our hard altitude, so not above 5,000. Left turn. 15 degrees, a bank roughly. Don't need any more than that. Just trimming the aircraft up. Bring the power now back to 25 and bring the props back to 25. 25 square just for the time being, gents. And the reason why it's no more than 15 degrees of bank is when you turn, you increase drag. As you increase the drag, your angle of attack changes, and at low speeds, your risk of stalling just gets greater and greater. So views around here, absolutely stunning, absolutely stunning. So we're going at 3,000, fuel pumps are now off. Start to lean the aircraft just for climb. Speeds are good. We've got some visible moisture here, so I'm just going to go ahead and put on prop heat. The message is now going to tell me approaching VNAV profile. I haven't set a VNAV profile, so I'm not too concerned for that. I definitely want to be getting an alert though to tell me. Which is about there. 1,000 to go. So, arm the autopilot. Nav. Just reduce some of the workload. Looking pretty good. Bring the mixture back just a touch. I'm happy with this, ladies and gents. It's behaving the way I was hoping it would do. We've got an alert there, we're just going to arm that just to be safe. In here now, we want this thing to start leveling off. If it doesn't, I'm going to be taking manual control. There she is, she's starting to level off. Okay, so we're level 5,000 feet. Everything's good so far. We'll let the speed pick up. Aircraft is running absolutely phenomenal. We're just looking. There's the radio. I don't think it's tuned. Well, it's definitely not tuned to where we want it. There's the traffic cutting around in Jersey. Look at that for a view, ladies and gents. What a view! Let's have a little hop outside here. I'll disappear me for a second. Absolutely stunning. So we're just coming into Perch. Now bearing in mind Perch is a 5,000 so there's Perch. We'll make a left turn out here. If you want to wondering where we're going, hopefully this will say the flight plan was detected as a left. Would you like to close? So this is a bug, surely. If I can hear everyone. He says. Right, so let's go over to Leslie. Disappear now. Bring me back into the picky. And once we get through Lesson, okay, so we're going to go up to around about 7,000 feet. Normally I'd probably say go a little bit higher, but 7,000 is fine, I guess. I'm going to set up for cruise, so 23, which we're already set. Bring the props back to 23, and we'll go now and look at setting our EGT. Just bringing the mixture back, and what we wanted to do is we're just going to go to Rich of Peak. So once I start to see it drop, I'm then going to come back in. Right, there's the drop, so back in, and we want around about 55 degrees. There we go. That'll do nicely. Go ahead, close these. So we're running quite nicely in terms of temps, and we'll cruise on up now to 7,000, our cruising altitude. Alts, VS, go up at about 1,000 feet per minute, and then hit arm, and that should be us. Oh, I'm hearing stuff, so that's good news. I've been waiting to hear that. Someone just talking on VATSIM, and I've just got a squawk. Someone's just been told KLM on 122.8 climbing to flight level 350. sunset there though. Beautiful sunset. Let's see. Whoa. There's 1,000 to go. Let's hop outside. One thing this sim does do and do very well is give you some amazing views of the world. So we're 7,000 feet holding, doing 156 and climbing on our ground speed, which is always quite nice. We are squawking and talking. We've climbed a little bit, so we're just gonna put the power back to 2300. And now what we can do, because we're at 7,000, our cruise altitude, we can go ahead and lean for Ridge of Peak. So when we see the drop, we'll just keep pulling it back until we hit 50 degrees below where it dropped, which is around about there. We can check it here on our digital one as well, just to make sure that all the cylinders are running and looking good. So now what I want to do is head this over to our traffic page, which we don't have, so we'll leave it in terrain. We'll open up the rings just to here, and for this one I just like to just increase it just a little bit, give you a better picture of what is going on outside. And we're in the flight levels now, so we want 1013. Just climbing up to it. So 103. There we are, 29.92. Standard is set. Let's go cruise. Work is done. Feet up, head back, beers out. Let's go. So I am just, just maintaining a visual watch here. This is some amazing scenery right now. Check out this scenery. Wow. Unbelievable. So we're coming up onto Benix, which is our final waypoint for the departure. We're going to be heading then on up to Lima Yankee Delta. I need to get the VOR for it's changed. Why does this keep telling me dismiss? Get off. There's a squawk there. Hopefully you guys can hear that too. I get that as. So go ahead and tune that in. Dismiss, 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 dismiss. And let's try IFR low, which is what we effectively are. 0.5, not 1.505. Okay, 0.5. 4.05. There it is, there's lid. And same down here. Tell me here, we should get a message here to say that I'm not configured. So 047. 047. Hit bug up. 1.4.05 is set. I haven't got anything through here for it just yet. It's not a problem. It is 124 miles away, so potentially outside of communication range. So once down here, 047. Those are all off, and I forgot to do that earlier. Track those. No icing, so we're good here for now. We'll get the ice lights on in a bit, no doubt. Let's check the crew. Look at this. This is where you want your passenger comfort index at 100. Now, it isn't just about heat in the 310. If you pull high G turns, if you start getting uncoordinated in flight, it will affect your passenger comfort level. They get a bit uncomfortable, this will start to drop down. It does happen from time to time. You know, I do it all the time. I'll get down into the average sometimes, depending on how rough the air is. Also depends if I'm flying by hand. I fly by hand, people get sick a lot. Although not so much in the real world. Absolutely amazing simulator. For the visual quality, it's really stepped up its game in terms of the avionics side of things. Still got a few things to sort out, but overall, performance, what you're getting, yeah, it's come into its own. It's taken 3 years, Microsoft, it's taken 3 years, but you've definitely come into your own now. And when A2A dropped their amaze balls of an aircraft, the Comanche, I'll be buying that day one. As soon as that's released, I'll be bugging Scott for an early copy if possible. And you've also got Cow Simulation. They're bringing their Diamond DA42 into Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's currently in development for X-Plane 12, and they've brought in a team to drop it into Microsoft Flight Simulator. And it's not going to be too long. It's not going to be too long at all. This is it, guys and girls. We're just cruising along right now. You enjoy it, and yeah, there's nothing else really that we have to do. If my mic volume starts getting a little bit low, I've just turned it up just a touch. I'm going to turn this desktop down just a little bit more. Hopefully that's a little bit better, so you guys and girls can actually hear me. As I said, it ain't an AI2 stream if there isn't some form of audio issue, and as I did say, I haven't really been in and around Microsoft Flight Simulator streaming it for quite some time. So, whole new setup, all new gear, lots of things that I've had to do, but we seem to be there. I'm just checking the stream here. If you ever see me looking off to the left, don't worry, it's not someone coming in and annoying me or anything like that. It is me purely just checking to make sure that the stream's actually running the way it should be, because I have to run this all on one system, so the system that you see behind me, that's a work thing. Okay, we're going to be coming up into... So we've just gone over Cherbourg. We're heading inbound now to Ipati. Yeah. And then we're going to be right turn over to Angelo, Neville, Ospel, Hork, Wafu, Hasty, Lyd. And then we're over to Dover and then over the Channel. So we're just over France currently. Looking good, looking good. Let's stick some music on. We'll enjoy this sunset. I'll be quiet. You guys enjoy. Okay, we're looking pretty good so far. Fuels are good, temps are good. Pressures are all good and in the green. We'll go ahead and flick on our alternate tank here.
Brussels Center, good evening. This is Speedbird 142 with you, flight level 230.
Okay, that's pretty cool. I'm just gonna give me 2 seconds here. I just very quickly need to general options, sound options. I need to turn down these.
Brussels Center, this is Speedbird 142 at flight level 230.
Hopefully you guys can hear that quite nicely. That's not too loud for you either. Lovely if it is. Headphone simulation is not permissible because I should have spatial audio on, which is interesting. Headphone simulation, yep, blah, 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 blah. Yep, communication, these are all set. Done. Sound, let me just go back in here. Turn those down. Cockpit sounds can just come down just a touch. Other aircraft, need to bring that one down just a bit more. Environment.
Brussels Center, this is Speedbird 142. Do you copy?
Speedbird 142, just advisory. You are communicating on Unicom 122.8. So that's just a quick for the dude there. Right, there we go. Let's apply it, save, resume. Is that any better? Hopefully that's not as loud, and I can make sure that I'm not too loud either. So we're coming up to EGJJ approach. Now technically I am inside their window, so I'm expecting to contact me here on 126.825. So I like to be prepped just to be safe. So 126.825, 126 and 825. Just to be on the safe side. If I get a contact me, I can give them a quick how do. And we are
Brussels radar, this is Speedbird 142. Do you copy?
Speedbird 142. This guy's still communicating on Unicom for a radar frequency. He needs to switch, basically. He needs to switch his
Brussels radar, this is Speedbird 142. Do you copy?
Speedbird 142, you are transmitting on Unicom, not on radar. It happens. Okay, so it happens all the time. Right, so
Speedbird 142, you are transmitting on a open frequency that is not being used by radar. Confirm, check your frequency when calling Brussels.
There you go. I'm hopeful that they can hear me though. Okay. So we just switched over to the other tanks for the time being. I just need to balance those tanks out again as well. It's not a problem. And I want to go to heading here. There we are. .197 ground speed, so we're pretty good, and 170 indicated in the air. Powers, pumps, yeah, everything's looking fantastic right at the minute. Just want to set the standby here. There we go. So far so good. Waiting for this night lighting to kick in. There we go, I'll get the central light on. So once we head over, Lid will go ahead and turn off the auxiliary fuel, and then that'll be us then pretty much for the entire flight flying on main tanks. No problemo, huh? Okay. Set my course indication and my heading bug. 137, which is about there. There we are. So how's your weekend been, ladies and gents? Had a good one? Not a good one? Are you flying at all? Were you flying at all? Real world or sim? We should really have our flight jackets, life jackets on right now. Because we are completely outside the glide range here. But we should have the White Cliffs of Dover coming up off the nose shortly. Yeah, so we've still got 126.825. 126.825 is set, so that is Gatwick Director. They may give us an on-call, because we will be within their airspace, I would have thought. I don't know what their airspace altitudes are off the top of my head without pulling up the local charts for the region, which I do have. And if any of you are wanting to kind of get into all of this, I mean, Navigraph at the minute is probably the best thing to kind of subscribe to. You don't need to have any other flight plan information with what Navigraph's released. This whole kind of app that they've got now that you can utilize and set up and do everything that you want with, it's superb, absolutely superb for anyone who's flight simming. And I think it's like, what, €9 a month? I mean, it's less, you know, it's less a packet of cigarettes, or in certain bars it's a beer, one beer in certain bars. So, you know, it's definitely worth its money, definitely worth every penny. So temps are all good and in the green. 73, yep, 73.2 miles and reducing. We're going 190 knots, and we should be overlit in 23 minutes. And we're just getting the sun down. Lights are off, strobe lights on, and prop heat is on. Windshield heat is on. De-ice lights will go ahead and just chuck on every now and then, just to have a quick check of your boots here. And if you're starting to see ice build up on your boots, then you can just go ahead and hit actuate here, or whichever way you go, it'll inflate the boot, and then it'll kick off the ice, and then you do that again and reduce the boot. Just see what that was there. That's not for me, it's not a contact me. 122.8 EGJJ traffic. We'll try slotting behind. Okay, that's fine. It is always a good idea to just kind of look at what people are messaging on Unicom when you're on VATSIM, because it'll start to paint a picture of what you're coming up to. Not always, because they don't transmit where they are, but you know, if you're getting a lot of call outs, especially if it's like they've put on here with Echo Golf Sierra Sierra, you know that it's in a region that you're coming up to. And I still think flying at night is the best time to fly in any sim. It's the worst time for a streamer to stream, I'm not gonna lie. But visually, for a simmer, it's the most appealing time ever to kind of go flying. You get to see some amazing scenery. The lighting it just brings a whole different atmospheric into the simulator. So 7,000. Ideally, we should have. Well, I'd like to have had higher. I may get higher. May ask him for higher when we're there, and he can amend my flight plan. Okay. So it's quite busy into Echo Golf Sierra Sierra. Just looking at it at the minute. There's tower frequency at what we got. Looks like Heathrow. Yeah, Heathrow's really busy today, and so is Gatwick. Gatwick looks quite busy too. Yeah. Gatwick director's there, so hopefully if he gives me a standby, I'll be able to ask for a new squawk code, or he'll recycle me a squawk code. Oh, I need to check mode Charlie's on actually as well. Yep, we're on mode Charlie. So I'll just give a ping out to anyone and everyone there. Should we start monitoring Gatwick Director? I don't normally like to, but let's give it a whirl.
Victor Foxtrot 183, we do at flight level 160.
Victor Foxtrot 183, Gatwick, hello, descend, flight level 1.
Flight level 100, speed 200 knots. Victor 183.
Victor 183, speed 300 knots.
Speed 300 knots, apologies. Victor 183.
Gatwick Director, Caledonia 1102, passing flight level 180, trying to avoid the traffic front.
Caledonia 1102, turn left heading 285, descend, flight level 170.
Left 285 down to 170, Caledonia 1102.
Ryanair 7001, turn left heading 285, cleared island 26 left.
Left 285, cleared island, approach 26 left, Ryanair 7001.
Caledonia 1102, speed 250 knots.
Speed 250 nice,
Air Asia 1073, turn left heading 105.
FM 105, Air Asia 1073.
Okay. Just tweaking the audio there for you.
EGJJ, I know, I'll call you back later. Ranger 1073, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, Gatwick, UNH 1014.
Control level 1 for descending flight level soldier. Asia 1 departure.
Victor 183, speed 250 knots, descend flight level 76.
Speed 250 knots, descend flight level 76.
Caledonia 1102, descend flight level 80,
Wow.
heading 300 degrees.
I haven't heard that call sign in a long time. Caledonian Airways.
Flight level 80.
I actually flew to America on a Caledonian.
Radar 7001, contact tower 121.225.
In 1995.
Yeah.
Oh, that brings back some memories. Me and my grandma. Ooh. That's the view I'm after there. There we go. So we're gonna be looking at getting a contact me very short. Well, we should. I say should. There's never a guarantee. We're just coming in to director's airspace. You see the traffic. You see the traffic? There's some traffic up there just then.
Stop descent 120, kilometers.
Caledonia 1102, turn right, heading 360 degrees.
Right 360, Caledonia 11.
Eurasia 1073, descend to altitude 2,000 feet.
I'm just hopeful that this sound isn't
Descending
too
altitude
far.
4,000.
It's a bit high. It's very difficult to try and get everyone's volume correct on VATSIM because everyone's using different sources. Okay, so we need to switch off the standby emergency pumps here.
Still with me. EG8986, descend, flight level 80, speed 250 knots. Ranger 1073, turn left heading 340 degrees.
Left heading 340 degrees, Asia 1 departure.
Victor 183, you got 35 miles, 26 left, descend altitude 6,000 feet, UNH 1014.
Okay, so that's the southeast of the UK.
EG8986, fly heading 250 degrees. KLM 189, descend, flight level 100.
Descent flight level 100, KLM 1.
I am in his airspace, but he doesn't seem to be too worried about me.
14 with you passing 12,400. Enter 14 Gatwick, hello, fly heading 1, correction 210 degrees, maintain flight level 120.
Just give him an ident here.
110, enter 14.
I'm on the
Heading to 10,
real cusp
flight
of
level
his radar service, so he's probably just gonna let me pass
Hey,
straight
was
through.
that the speed any update?
Sorry about that, enter 14.
I'm in the Bravo.
Heading to 10, flight level 120.
And I haven't asked to be in the Bravo.
Heading
Hey,
to
sure.
10, flight level 120 for enter 14. Erasure 1073, left 290, cleared ILS 26 left.
He's got a lot going on though. An absolute
290, cleared
ton going on into that airspace right now.
Caledonia 1102, 38 miles, 26 left, descend altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 1014.
Down to 6,000, QNH 1014, Caledonia 1011.
Easy 8986, turn right, heading 260 degrees.
So this is the guy coming above me, look.
50 knots.
There he is.
Speed 250.
And that aircraft
183, descend altitude
is
4,000 feet.
Descend 4,000 feet, Victor 180.
that's a
189,
Challenger.
50 knots.
That's the hot start Challenger that's being flown there. Amazing aircraft.
Victor 183, speed 220 knots.
Speed 220 knots, Victor.
Oh, it looks like it's going into Guernsey.
Caledonia 1102, turn left, heading 345.
Very short flight for November Juliet Echo 9 Romeo Lima. I'll give you a shout out on my stream.
Down to 90, enter
Enjoy your flight, my friend.
Erasure to 1073 heading, please.
Heading, should be about 240.
220.
Have you got the approach?
That's approach.
Okay, cleared visual 26 left. Victor 183, descend 3,000 feet and turn left, heading 310 degrees.
Descend 3,000 feet, turn left, heading 120 degrees. Victor 183.
Heading 310.
Heading 310. Victor 183.
Erasure 1073, contact tower 124, duty 5.
So busy, just not pick me up, which is absolutely fine. I get that.
124 225 today.
Gatwick Director, good evening. EG582, Mike on the lab 6, Mike departure 4,000 feet.
Easy Forest Mike, Gatwick, hello, climb now, flight level 130.
Climb 130, 582, Mike.
Caledonia 1102, descend altitude 4,000 feet, speed 220 knots.
Down to 4,000 feet, speed 220 knots, south of
Easy 8986, turn right, heading 275. On right to 75. Enter 14, turn right, heading 270 degrees.
Right, 270 degrees, enter 14.
Victor 183, speed 180 knots.
One thing I'd like to tell everybody is the sound that I'm hearing through my headset right this very second, the way that this is, you know, just constant. This is what it sounds like when I'm flying in the PA-28. It's, yeah, as soon as you start getting near a busy airspace, like you fly into the, like Gloucester, it's just that. Again and again and again and again and again.
Turn left, heading 290 degrees to establish localizer, runway 26 left.
Being VFR, you're normally telling them whereabouts you are, and they'll just, you know, they'll clear you what they will.
Turn left, heading 300 degrees.
left heading 300, Cali 11.
Victor 183, when localizer established, descend with the glide path, runway 26 left.
Like London Controller, if you watch one of his streams, how those guys do it, I don't know.
Flight level 70.
Anyone who is an ATC controller,
189, descend, flight level 80.
Thank
flight
you.
Heading 100.
you guys do a phenomenal job. You really do.
Descend flight level 80, flight heading 100 degrees, Kenya 187.
Caledonia 1102, speed 180 knots.
Speed 180 knots, Caledonia 11.
DZ 8986, speed 220 knots. Victor 183, descend with the glide path.
It looks like we've got Brussels control that run, so that's good.
Caledonia
That's fine.
1102, descend altitude 3000.
Down 3,000.
Make life easier.
Easy 582, Mike Unicorn 12280.
See ya.
28, thanks.
So I've got 25 miles to run to Lid, and then we're going to be on to, I believe it's Dover. So let me just
351 Gatwick, hello, climb now, flight level 180.
get something
Climb
squared away.
180, watch on 35 left.
Hang on a second, guys.
Caledonia 102, turn left heading 280 degrees to establish localizer, 26 left.
Left 282 to establish, to establish on the side, 0 Charlie,
EGA 986, you've got 35 miles, 26 left, descend altitude 4,000 feet.
Easier on my iPad.
14.
I know it sucks because you lovely people can't see it, but
2E376, want to use it on 122 decimal 8.
122 decimal 8. See ya. So we have 114.95. We want that in standby.
Enter 14, speed 220 knots and turn right heading 310 degrees.
Speed 220, right heading 310, or enter 14.
And
Victor 183, no ATC speed control.
What did I say? It was 114.95.
Gatwick approach, speedbird 231 hotel with you, passing flight level 150, descending 130.
Stand by Victor 183, free speed.
40 miles.
Victor 183, contact tower 124225.
Contact tower 124225.
Okay, these clouds
Portugal 351, nothing further, 1 to Unicom 122 decimal 8.
don't look that good.
Easy 8986, turn right heading 280 degrees.
Left 080, Killing
We're 231 Hotel Gatwick, hello, landing 26 left, descend, flight level 80.
Descend flight level 80, speedbird 231 hotel.
Caledonia 1102, when localizer established, descend with the glide path.
Once service on board, then glide path, Caledonia 102.
And look at all the traffic up here, guys and girls. These are all going into Gatwick. This is what all the radio calls are. Gatwick and Heathrow.
With you at 2,700 feet, climbing to
2934 Tango, hello, turn right heading 080 degrees, climb, flight level 70.
This is an area
70,
I avoid.
2934
Absolutely
Tango,
avoid. I stick to the West Country when I fly.
Now for 924 Tango.
KLM 189, descend, flight level 70.
Descent 70, Killing
231 Hotel, there's no ATC speed control. Caledonia 1102, speed 160 knots, maintain to 4 DME.
So
You're not maintaining
we're gonna
144,
go
Caledonia 1102.
60.
Caledonia 102, contact tower 124, decimal 225.
Over to tower, Caledonia 1102.
Enter 14, 30 miles, 26 left, descend altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1014.
4,000 feet, QNH 1014, enter 14.
Just checking on my
Easy 8986, descend altitude 3,000 feet, speed 180 knots.
T's, P's, and engine anti-ice.
2,000 feet west, 80 knots,
KLM 189, speed 220 knots.
Speed 220 knots, Killing
Just messaged the wife back.
Enter 14, turn left heading correction 295.
left heading 295, enter 14.
Easy 8986, descend altitude 2,000 feet, cleared the ILS 26 left.
2,000 feet, clear to LS 26 left,
Gatwick approach Iber Express 3718 is at 10,900 feet, descending 4,000 feet. Iber Express 3718 Gatwick approach QNH 29er decimal 9er for continue to Mike Alpha Yankee as planned.
Blackbird 934 Tango, report the heading to Heathrow 119.725.
119.725 for 94 Tango.
Enter 14, speed 180 knots, descend down.
If this guy, like, in his room, wherever he is right now,
Clear and down to 3000, enter 14. KLM 189, descend down to 4000 feet, QNH 1014.
Descend 4000 feet on 1014, KLM 189.
Scuba 231 Hotel, flight heading 060 degrees, descend flight level 70.
Okay. Disappear me. Let's jump outside. Let's have a look at how busy this airspace really is.
EGJJ 986, speed 160 knots or greater, maintain to 40 ME. Enter 14 on the heading, establish localizer, then descend with the glide, 26 left. Continue on heading, establish glide, and descend with the glide, flight 14. KLM 189, turn left, heading 020 degrees.
Turn left 020, please.
EGJJ 986, contact tower 134, duty fine.
Director is 60 Tango, pass 3000,
If you've just joined us, welcome along. We're currently on our mid-flight entertainment over to Dortmund in Germany. Currently passing over Dover,
Speed 180, turn left 340 degrees, KLM.
and we have VATSIM online. And as you can see, we're in quite a busy airspace right now.
KLM 189, descend altitude 3000 feet.
Descend 3000 feet, KLM 189.
Enter 14 when established, reduce to 160 knots, maintain to 40 ME. Enter 14 when low tide is established, reduce 160 knots, maintain to 40 ME. Established, maintain 160 to 40 ME, ready. Number 231 Hotel, turn left heading 045.
Okay, there's lid turning 060 now to intercept the VOR
Kilo Tango, nothing further, multi-unit
for
command,
Dover. Delta Victor Romeo. There we are.
KLM 189, turn left heading 300 degrees to establish localizer, 26 left.
Turn left 300, to establish localizer 26 left, KLM 189.
Enter 14, descend with the glide path, contact tower 124225.
Down with the glide path and open tower.
231 Hotel, you've got 35 miles, 26 left, descend altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1014.
Descend 4,000 feet, QNH 1014, speedbird 231 Hotel.
Okay, so we're going into some clouds right now. We need to make sure that we're all ready to rock and roll here, guys and girls. So let's make sure we got windshield heat is on, de-ice light is on so we can see it, and surface will activate. We are now IMC. Not bumpy IMC, we're just IMC, so we can deal with this as we go.
Gatwick Director 9 Lima Fox, hello, with you at 4,000 feet.
9 Hotel, I Lima Fox, under control, crashing Gatwick, hello, climb now, flight level 130.
Climb now, flight level 130, 9 Lima Fox.
231 Hotel, descend down altitude 2000 feet.
Descend 2,000 feet, speed 231 Hotel.
KLM 189, speed 160 knots, maintain to 4 DME.
160 knots and speed 4 DME, KLM 189.
KLM 189, contact Gatwick Tower 124.225.
124.25, KLM 189.
9 Lima Foxtrot, no further ATC, 12 to come 122.9.
122.9, 9 Lima Fox.
Okay, so we're out of the IMC. We'll still leave the pumps running just for now. We'll do a quick all-round check to make sure we've got no ice build-up.
231 Hotel, turn left heading 350 degrees.
Left heading 350 degrees, speed 231 Hotel.
Everything else is looking pretty good. T's and P's are all good and in the green.
So 231 Hotel, continue left heading 290 degrees, cleared ILS 26 left.
Left heading 290, cleared ILS.
See if I can just quickly change that sound. I can hear it in the background there. Warnings. That's fine. Other environment, user interface, music, which we don't have anyway. Environment, can go to that. Voices, it's fine. Master, we'll just bring down. Aircraft engines, I've already done. Aircraft miscellaneous, I've already done. Cockpit. Hopefully that might be a little bit easier. We do have the wind flow. There's not much I can do about that, I'm afraid.
Request basic service and zone transit.
Golf Bravo, India Lima Sierra Gatwick, good evening, Squawk 3755, pass your message.
Squawk 3755, Golf Bravo, India Lima Sierra is a Cessna 152, Shoreham to Biggin Hill VFR, currently 1 mile north of Shoreham, altitude 2,500 feet on QNH 1014, request basic service and zone transit, routing Handcross, Gatwick overhead, direct Biggin.
Golf Lima Sierra, thanks, basic service, clear to enter Gatwick controlled airspace VFR, not above altitude 2,400 feet, QNH 1014.
That was the cleanest call I've ever heard on VATSIM.
Golf Lima Sierra, correct to report Handcross.
We'll go. That's a pilot.
And where did you say you were routing after the overhead?
Direct Biggin Hill, Golf Lima Sierra.
Roger.
That is a pilot. That's someone who's flown that route many a times.
Tower 124.225.
124.225, speedbird 201, thanks, bye-bye.
That, ladies and gents, creme de la creme of a radio call on network. Wow. An absolute creme de la creme of a radio call that was. Unbelievable. So much information that was passed between the two of them right then, and then to have that all be absorbed as quickly as what it was clean, clear, concise, and everyone knew those two knew exactly what they needed to get across in terms of information wise. Superb, absolutely superb. And in case you're wondering, no, my radio calls aren't quite as slick as that. Nowhere near. That is a real world pilot, and that is someone who has flown that transition quite a lot, knows exactly what to call, how to route it, and has had a lot of hours practicing it. Superb. Absolute superb. Let's see what we've got here. Is it this one? That one will do. So if you're in chat and you're enjoying yourself, feel free to tap your feet, swing your arms, kick back and have a beer. So we're leaving the UK now. We're heading across the channel towards Belgium, and yeah, we're looking pretty good so far. So we're inbound Conan waypoint, then on to Cock 114.5. So let's go ahead and get that tuned in. We'll keep the Dover VOR, which is on this one here, just in case we have to do a reroute back on ourselves for whatever particular reason. So 114.5.
3 Bravo Charlie, Moleskine, got 1, decimal 8.
2218, 3 Bravo Charlie.
Hop outside and we'll have a little looky look. I've got nothing on terms of controller for me at the minute, so let's see. Oh, we're upside down. Yeah, look at this horrible weather. You can see there just how busy that actually was. And this is what we're flying into here. Over Germany's not so nice. Well, into Belgium, and hopefully we can get into Dortmund anyway. We need to start getting ready for that at some point too, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. If you're just joining in, thank you for your time. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you've had a nice weekend, and there's my contact me. And we want 129er 129er decimal 575.
Golf with the Sierra entering controlled airspace radar control service.
Radar control, Golf with Sierra.
Speed 220 knots.
Down to 4,000 feet, QNH 1013 and speed is 220 knots, Lufthansa cargo 910.
Golf Sierra Alpha 1, speed correction, descent 3,000 feet now.
Well, descent 3,000 feet, Golf Sierra Alpha 1.
Helic Air Force 1314, climb flight level 240.
Up to 240, Helic Air Force 1314.
Eurowings 21 Hotel, climb flight level 240.
If I can get in.
Golf Sierra Alpha 1, cancel speed, clear tireless 25 left, report established.
Just give me an early call here, so we're good.
Clear tireless, runway 25 left, will call established, with Sierra Alpha 1.
Windmill 2 Bravo uniform, direct to Diekirch, Delta India Kilo.
Direct Delta India Kilo, climbing to 40, Windmill 2 Bravo uniform.
Windmill 2 Bravo uniform, contact Maastricht 126.0.
126.0, Windmill 2 Bravo uniform, good luck.
Brussels Control, good evening. Charlie Fox, Whiskey Tango Fox, we're at Cessna 3110, maintaining a flight level 70, inbound to Conan.
Charlie Tango Foxtrot, Squawk 1000.
Squawking 1000, Charlie Tango Fox.
7 Papa Whiskey, ready for taxi.
1007 Papa Whiskey taxi, runway 22 left, QNH 1012, report ready.
Lufthansa 75 Whiskey, taxi into runway 22 left, QNH 1210, report when ready.
Charlie Tango Foxtrot, radar contact, flight level 70. Air Portugal 351, after Kirky, direct Bravo, uniform November.
So all we need to do now is just keep our ears open for our call sign. We are pretty much
Negative.
IMC.
After Kirky, direct Bravo, uniform November.
After Turkey, Bravo, uniform November, Air Portugal 351.
Hellenic Air Force 1314, contact Maastricht 126.0.
Okay.
Maastricht 126.0 and Nick Air Force 1214.
T's and P's are all
Golf
good,
Sierra
pressures are
Alpha,
all good.
1 contact tower 1186.
Going to 1186, go to Alpha 1.
Eurowings 26 Golf, contact Maastricht 126.0.
126.0 for Eurowings 26 Golf, thank you.
Lufthansa Cargo 910, cancel speed and descend 3000 feet.
Descending 3000 feet, Lufthansa Cargo 910.
Beeline
this is gonna get
2647.
busy.
Beeline 2647, radar contact, climb flight level 170.
70, Beeline 2647.
Lufthansa 7 Papa Whiskey, ready for departure.
Lufthansa 7 Papa Whiskey, the wind is 2507 knots, runway 22 left, clear for takeoff.
There's really never a requirement to rush a voice call.
Lufthansa Cargo 910, left heading 280, cleared ILS 25 right.
Left 280, cleared ILS 25 right, Lufthansa Cargo 910.
So I need to go to the little streamer's room. I'm just
Charlie
requesting...
Tango Foxtrot, approved, report back.
Wilco Charlie Tango Fox. So I'll be right back in a moment. We'll just leave this thing going as it is.
Beeline 1 Lima Hotel, when ready, descend flight level 130
And
to
I
level
apologise,
Turkey.
I've just had a few too many relentless. So 2 seconds and I need to check the dog as well.
Lufthansa 7 Papa Whiskey, radar contact passing 1,300 feet. Climb flight level 120.
Austin RT 2000, climbing flight level 120, Lufthansa 7 Papa Whiskey.
Lufthansa Cargo 910, you overshoot the localizer, left heading 220 to intercept.
Left heading 220, Lufthansa Cargo 910.
And you can clear ILS 25 right, Cargo looks 910, just to be sure.
Yeah, we cleared but we don't have the localizer yet, Lufthansa Cargo 910.
Yeah, you overshoot for 2 miles now.
Lufthansa 2 Bravo, Brüssel Control, hello.
Lufthansa 2 Hotel Bravo, descend flight level 180, cleared, Bati 5 Alpha arrival, expect 25 left.
Descent 180, cleared for Buffy to all arrival and expect runway 25 left.
Air Portugal 351, reduce speed to 50 knots, descend flight level 80.
Reduce to 50, descent 80, Air Portugal 351.
Beeline 1 Lima Hotel, after Kirky, direct to Bruno, Bravo, uniform November.
After Kirky, direct Bravo, uniform November, Beeline 1 Lima Hotel.
Ryanair 6207.
Ryanair 6207, radar contact, climb flight level 170, direct to Delta India Kilo.
Direct Delta India Kilo and taken the level?
170.
Roger, level 170, Ryanair 6207.
Lufthansa Cargo, you overshoot again the localizer. Do you have the airport in sight 1 o'clock?
Airport is in sight and we didn't have the localizer, excuse me.
Yeah, okay. Cleared visual approach 25 right. 25 right, confirm?
Visual approach 25 right, Lufthansa 910.
Lufthansa 910, Tower 1186.
Tower 1186, Lufthansa Cargo 910.
Brussels Control, Gilead on Beeline 17 Delta Sierra with you.
Beeline 17 Delta Sierra, did you just spawn, sir? Turn left heading 030, descend flight level 110.
Left 030, descend 110, Beeline 197 Delta.
And did you just spawn outside the airspace?
Negative, Beeline 177.
Papa Alpha Zulu, descend flight level 200.
200 Papa Alpha Zulu.
Lufthansa 2, Hotel Bravo, descend flight level 160.
Descending 160, Lufthansa 2, Hotel Bravo.
Air Portugal 351, descend flight level 60.
Descend 60, Air Portugal 351.
And sir, the clearance was direct Bravo, Uniform November. You're not even, yeah. Turn left heading 050.
Turn left 050, Air Portugal 351.
Lufthansa 7 Papa Whiskey, climb flight level 240.
Flight level 240, Lufthansa 7 Papa Whiskey to remain.
Ryanair 6207, climb flight level 240. Ryanair 6207.
Okay, apologies for that, ladies and gents.
240.
My co-pilot needed to go out, so if you're wondering who my co-pilot is,
Beeline 2647, climb flight level 240.
this is my co-pilot, ladies and gents. This is Sam.
Papa Alpha Zulu, contact Amsterdam on 125.750.
You're a good boy. Go on.
Beeline 17 Delta Sierra, fly heading 035 and speed 280.
Fly heading
Good boy.
035, speed 280,
Beeline 1
dramas.
Lima Hotel, speed 250 knots.
We are at speed 5, Beeline 1 Lima Hotel.
Maintain 250.
Right, let's make sure I'm... No, ice
Beeline
build up,
17 Delta Sierra, expect 25 left.
Expect 25 left, Beeline 1
we just want to check our passengers. They're all good and gravy.
Paper, I'm with you.
Easy 2 for Yankee, climb flight level 180.
Climb flight level 180, easy for Yankee.
Beeline 2647, contact Maastricht 126.0.
Let's get some music on. Now, I may need to kill the music at any time.
Lufthansa 2 Hotel Bravo,
abracadabra
descend
my
flight
beautiful
level 60,
face.
to be level at Foxtrot
And
Lima
we're not going to see much because I think we're in the thick of it here. I think we're in the soup. But let's give it a whirl. Let's see what's outside.
Air Portugal 351, descend 4,000 feet, QNH 1013.
Descend 4,000 feet, QNH 1013.
Ryanair 6207, is it possible to get out of the cockpit for 20 minutes, 20 minutes?
Agent 24 Charlie, radar contact, climb flight level 170.
Copy flight level 170, GN 2 for Charlie.
Ryanair 6207, stand by, I have to check with Maastricht.
Roger.
Lima Alpha, confirm Bruno VOR after copy.
Ryanair 6207, handoff is in about 3 minutes, can you stay?
AFM, Ryanair 6207.
And Beeline 1 Lima Hotel, say again?
Bruno VOR after copy.
Correct.
Copy.
Beeline 17 Delta Sierra, descend flight level 80, speed 250 knots.
80, speed 250 knots, Beeline 17.
Air Portugal 351, turn right, heading 100.
Turning right 100, Air Portugal 351.
And Air Portugal 351, speed 220 knots.
220 knots, Air Portugal 351.
Ryanair 6207, contact Maastricht 126.0.
126.0, bye bye.
Easy 24 Yankee, climb flight level 250 to Bulam.
250 to Bulam, easy 24 Yankee.
So we just turned over Kilo Oscar Kilo there. And just need to get reconfigured in the
Portugal
cockpit.
351, turn right heading 135.
105.
Lufthansa 2 Hotel Bravo, leave Flora, heading 290.
290 heading Lufthansa 2 Hotel Bravo.
And we want 114.5.
After Flora, heading 290.
After Flora 290, sorry.
And we can set that into
Lufthansa 2 Hotel
nav
Bravo,
2,
speed
just in
250
case we need to do a back turn or a back course.
Speed 250 knots, Lufthansa 2 Hotel
There we
Bravo.
are. That's going to come through here. And
Beeline 1 Lima Hotel, descent flight level 90.
set 105, which is what we've set.
Beeline 17 Delta Sierra, turn right heading 055.
5055,
Getting some ice build up here.
351, descend to 3000 feet.
But we've got everything running the way we need to.
Agent 24 Charlie,
We'll
climb
monitor
level
this, and
220.
if we have to climb, we'll climb out.
Air Portugal 351, speed 180 knots until 8
We are
miles
good
final.
for ice, just in case any of you are wondering. We do have the aircraft configured for ice conditions. So you see here we've got the actuators are on. So on the boots, which is just here, you can see my ice lights are running. We've just got some ice on the tip tanks, and we've just got some ice build up here. We've got the prop heat on as well. So there we are. Just kick off any ice that might be building up there on the leading edge. Can't see anything on the trailing edge because of the poor lighting, but that's fine. But traffic, you can just see there, just out of the 11 o'clock.
Beeline 1 Lima Hotel, descend to flight level 80.
And if you want to tag along, guys and girls, feel free. We are just gone over. We're inbound to 30. Let me have a look at VFR map, and I'll tell you if there's another airport. So you've got Echo Bravo Kilo Tango. If you wanted to take off from there, meet us in the sky, you're more than welcome to. You don't have to come on to Batsim if you don't wish to. Oh, what a view. Look at that for a breakout. Lovely. How can you not enjoy flying in this simulator?
Lufthansa 2 Hotel Bravo, speed 220 knots.
Speed 220 knots, Lufthansa 2 Bravo.
If the sounds are okay and you're listening in and everything's good for audio, just give me a 5.5. If the sound's a little bit hissy, too loud, etc., then give me a shout. It is difficult to get the VATSIM audio spot on, mainly because different people are using different microphone systems, so they come through at different decibels. Hopefully I've got it okay though.
Lufthansa 2 Hotel Bravo, turn right heading 310.
Turn right to 10.
Beeline 17 Delta Sierra, right heading 075.
So ground speeds are lovely ground speed right now, 197. So everything else is really good. And we need to start getting configured at some point for our arrival. Still a while to go yet before we head into Dortmund, but you can see, look at those clouds in front of us. They're horrendous. Flying between layers here. Traffic there just off the 2 o'clock. None of that is a factor. They're a lot higher than what we are. So let's have a quick look at our T's and P's here. Why doesn't that one want to work? It just doesn't want to do that one at all, does it? It won't give me number 5 at all. Let's see. This is where I like to have control 5. Doesn't want to give me 5. It's giving me 8. That's cool, but it won't give me 5. There's 2, 3, 6, 7. Won't give me my won't give me number 5. Have to look into that later.
Delta Sierra, continue the right turn heading 220, cleared ILS 5 left, speed 180, still 8.
Continue 220, clear ILS 5 right, 180 until 6 miles.
Until 8 miles.
8 miles,
Eurowings to 1 hotel, descent flight level 200.
Good evening, Seabird 902 November with you on a heading of 130, descending down to flight level 250.
Seabird 902 November, descent flight level 150.
Descend flight level 150, Seabird 902 November.
Agent 24 Charlie, contact Maastricht 126.0.
126.0 for Agent 24 Charlie.
Easy 30 Papa, climb flight level 240.
So busy. So busy.
30 Papa, climb 240.
So we're just inbound to 30.
Speed 180 until 8 mile final.
Why won't that one work?
That is correct. Speed 180 until 8. Continue on the vector.
Okay. Still won't give me 5.
QNH 1013. Beeline 1 Lima Hotel, descent to 3000.
Back in the soup again.
Easy 30 Papa.
Go ahead for easy 30 Papa.
Climb flight level 240. Beeline 1 Lima Hotel, right heading 220.
Passengers are all comfortable. Hopefully they're sleeping.
Lufthansa 2 Hotel Bravo, speed 180 until 8 mile final, left heading 280, cleared ILS 25 left.
Cleared ILS 25 left, speed 180, Lufthansa 2 Hotel Bravo, and keep it to 8 mile final.
Beeline 17 Delta Sierra Tower 1186. 1186, okay. Bye. Speedbird 902 November, direct Delta India Kilo.
I may have to ask for 9,000 here. Or flight level 090, purely on the basis that this weather is looking a bit.
Easy 1646, radar contact, climb flight level 240, direct to Russi.
Easy 1646.
Easy 24 Yankee, leaving controlled airspace to Unico.
Easy 1646, so climb to 240 and direct to Russi.
I don't know what that last bit was. Block.
KLM 1739, radar contact, direct to Remba. Clear Remba 3 Delta arrival. Expect runway 24.
Remba.
Direct to Remba 3 Delta arrival. Beeline 1 Lima Hotel, number 2, contact tower 1186.
I'm just going to balance these tip tacks up here. So easy way to do that is
Lauda 1 Echo Bravo, radar contact, climb 240, direct to Delta India Kilo.
flick that over to that one just for a minute here. Yeah, definitely need to just flick that one over. Oh yeah.
Climb 240. Easy 1646.
Easy 1646.
You know you're dropping off line every 5 seconds?
Yeah,
He does now.
Yes, I have the problem with that. So.
Nothing wrong with that, Sim. It's your connection, brother.
Beeline 2628, radar contact, Woody 7 Alpha arrival, expect 25 left, descend flight level 80.
I'm going to ask for 9R, I think.
Woody 7 Alpha 25 left, descend flight level 80.
Press control, Charlie Tango Fox request.
Amsterdam 125.75. Lufthansa 2 Hotel Bravo number 3, contact
Didn't get that through.
1186.
Contact tower 186,
Brussels control, Charlie Tango Fox request.
Go ahead.
Can we get flight level 090 for weather?
Charlie Tango Fox, Roger, climb flight level 90.
090 approved, Charlie Tango Fox.
The higher the better for me, sir.
Let me, don't want to change that. What am I doing? Right, so 090 arm alt, and we'll go up at 700 feet per minute. That's simple, ladies and gents. That's simple. Just want to get out of this this weather here.
Lauda 1 Echo Bravo, continue climb 240.
So we're just monitoring our EGT and our manifold pressure as we're climbing.
Seabird 902 November, leaving controlled airspace, monitor Unicom.
Monitor Unicom, Seabird 902 November.
Beeline 2628, turn left heading 180, descend flight level 60.
Left 180, turn 60, Beeline 2628.
Beeline 1341, radar contact, climb flight level 170.
Everything looking good. Everything looking good on this side. Suction's good. And we'll go ahead now and that looks a little bit better.
Beeline 2628, left heading 150.
Left heading 150.
1,000 to go. And that checks.
Beeline 1341, direct decrease, Delta India Kilo.
Little bit busy now. Little bit busy.
Beeline 2628, descend 4,000 feet, QNH 1013.
So I need to get the weather here at
Beeline 2628, descend 4,000 feet, QNH 1013.
EDLW.
1013, 4,000 feet.
EDLW, yeah. Runway. Looks like we're going in at 24, which is fine.
Unreadable. Beeline 21373 calling.
Yeah, Beeline 2173, 6,100 altitude.
Let's have a look here, guys and girls. Let's have a look.
Radar contact, climb flight level 180.
After the 180.
Dortmund, open airports. Weather. So, weather is 220 at 8. Visibility is more than 10. Few clouds at 2,600. Temperature is 3. Dew point 01. 1011. Could be cloudy by the time we get in there. And we could have a bit of fog if the dew point and the temperatures get pretty close. So.
Beeline 2173, direct Ulam.
Okay.
Direct to Ulam for Beeline 2173.
I'm looking to gear up here from Adimi to probably just intercept the ILS for 2-4.
Beeline 2628, left heading
Okay, that's max, pretty much max power here that we can get. And we'll just go ahead. There we are. And everything else is good and in the green. Cylinder temperatures are all fine. Not above 400, so you can just see it here where it says 311, 311, or 312 now. If those goes over 400, might have a few issues. Let's have a look here. Choose. So we're inbound to Bulpel, then Remba, then we've got 113.1 for speed, so 113.1. We want to go ahead and set. 64 miles to run. And we still keep cock on the last one, just in case we have to back course. So I hope you're all good, guys. We're going to chuck some music on again in a second. And we'll jump outside, we'll have a little look around and see what's going down. If you're enjoying yourselves, guys, don't forget to give a follow. And I'll be streaming mainly Tuesdays, Wednesdays and Thursdays from 5:30 onwards. And we stream pretty much anything and everything. Gotta love the views. Gotta love the views. So we're, no, oh, I thought I was in then. Nope. Yep, now I'm back in the cockpit. There we are. So I'll put the ATC back on. I just killed the ATC there. There was nothing else for me on there, folks, but we're back in the cockpit here. We're flying the Milvis 310 Cessna. An aircraft that needs no introduction to Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's an absolute joy to fly. It does have a few little quirks, still some bugs that needs an update to the latest systems without a shadow of a doubt. However, it's still a phenomenal piece of kit, and we're going to be taking, well, we've already mid-flight here, but we'll be taking it into Dortmund, which is an airport I've flown into myself in Germany. We're currently just over Brussels. The airport that you can see there just off the left side is Brussels. Is it Melsbrook? I don't want to get the pronunciation wrong, but if that is wrong, Dortmund. Hey Wayland, nice to see you in here. Yeah, I've flown into Dortmund. I've got family in Dortmund, and so we're just looking out for traffic here. But just look at that for a view, though, guys. What an amazing view! And Wayland, thanks for dropping in, bro. Hope you're good. Happy Sunday. Hope you've had a nice weekend. Ready for the daily grind of Monday onwards. Oh. Charlie Tango Foxtrot heading 125. So we now need to go heading mode and 125. Echo Delta Lima Echo is your home airport, is it, Wayland? Oh, cool. I'll tell you what we'll do on the next stream. We'll go from Dortmund into Echo Delta Lima Echo, and then we'll head back. We'll take the Cessna back over to the UK, because I want to do across the pond with the Cessna, and I want to get it into Canada. So we're going to have to do that. That's going to be pretty much the next few streams that we've got planned going ahead. Cheers. It'll take me about 10 minutes. Well, that's fine. We can pick up some passengers from EDLE on the way back. So we'll drop these guys that I've got on board off.
Tango, leaving control airspace, monitor Unicom, bye-bye.
You can see we've got traffic here just taking off on the left wing. This is why we're being vectored around it. I didn't realise you were over in Germany, Waylon. I mean, me and the missus will be coming over this year. Direct Sierra Papa India, Charlie Tango Fox. And so now we need to go flight plan, direct, and enter, activate, and then want to go nav. Hopefully that won't break anything. Sierra Papa India. I just need to update my plan. Sierra Papa India, where are you on my plan? Because I need to punch that in to say that I'm direct to it now. Come on. Come on, Sierra Papa India. No, I don't want to remove it. I just want to go direct to it. Okay, never mind. Never mind, say. From Essen. Oh, cool. That's not far at all. So this has been a completely uneventful flight, which is always good news for anyone who's a pilot. We're just cruising along here, guys and girls. Can you give me a spelling for that waypoint, Charlie Tango Fox?
Papa Oscar Delta Alpha Tango.
Direct to pod at Papa Oscar Delta Alpha Tango, Charlie Foxtrot. Okay, so now I've got another direct. So hit this one, and where are we gonna get it? So let's have a look. Gotta go all the way through it all though. Look, there we are. Direct. There we are. And nav should be good. There we go. That didn't look like it did it then, did it? Let's try that again, because that didn't look like it activated anything. Oh, come on. Podat, enter. Activate, enter. There we go. He's really having to vector me around here. Bless his little cotton socks. So Wayland, you're over Illinois. Are you live time and live weather?
Ryanair 25, correction 125, Bravo, speed 280 knots.
280 knots, Ryanair 125 Bravo.
I do love flying in the States.
1 Yankee Charlie, contact mastery on 126.0.
How's the audio, Wayland, from your side? Is it good? Is it...
Blackbird 2 Alpha November, leaving controlled airspace to Unicom.
Where did he say Podat was? Ah, there it is. Hide in, that's why I can't see it. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I can see it now. I can see where he wants me to go. Don't say with you.
KLM 901 Golf radar contact, descent flight level 60, heading 180.
Oh, that's good to hear. Is the VATSIM audio, is that okay, or is that too loud? It's a bit awkward to try and get balanced because of obviously everyone using different microphones and frequencies.
Scandinavian 57 Bravo, radar contact, descent flight level 80 on the Woody 7 Alpha arrival. Expect high left to 5 left.
380 Woody 7 Alpha arrival to 5 left. Scandinavian 57 Bravo.
KLM 91 Golf, descent flight level 60 now. KLM 91 Golf, speed 350 knots.
Oh, okay. It should be streaming the desktop audio too. You should be able to hear the VATSIM audio.
Just flight 180, sir. So left turn 180. Ryanair 125 Bravo, descent flight level 120.
Flight level 120, Ryanair 125 Bravo.
Scandinavian 57 Bravo, heading 205.
Heading 323.
Scandinavian 57 Bravo, heading 205.
Heading 205, Scandinavian 57 Bravo.
Line 2 Lima Mike, descent flight level 180. Proceed direct Bati, clear Bati 5 Alpha arrival.
V-line, love it. Come on, meow.
sir, 168. Golf Zulu Tango, descent flight level 170. Ryanair 1741, radar contact, climb flight level 230, direct to Stockholm.
Climb flight level 230, direct Stockholm. Ryanair 1.
KLM 901 Golf, left heading 120.
West heading 120.
Scandinavian 57 Bravo, speed 250 knots. Scandinavian 57 Bravo, speed 250.
Speed 250, Scandinavian 57 Bravo.
Golf Zulu Tango, proceed Kirky Bruno.
Yeah, we have 30 Bruno. Go to the second.
Oh, sorry, yes, I forgot to mark him. KLM 91 Golf, descent 4,000 feet, QNH 1013.
4,000 feet, 1013, KLM 91 Golf.
Scandinavian 57 Bravo, descent flight level 60.
Level 60, Scandinavian 57 Bravo.
High side 168.
This is Canada, EGN 503.
Agent 503, hello, radar contact, climb flight level 240, direct Delta India Kilo.
240, direct Delta India Kilo, EGN 503.
Ryanair 125 Bravo, speed 250 knots, descent flight level 100.
Flight level 100 and 250 knots, Ryanair 125 Bravo.
Scandinavian 57 Bravo, fly heading 155.
Heading 155, Scandinavian 57 Bravo.
KLM 901 Golf, speed 220 knots, descent 3000.
220 knots, 3000.
Speed 6 Tango Alpha, radar contact, climb 350.
Brussels Control, EZ904.
You've got to absolutely adore these views.
94 radar contact, climb flight level 180.
Climb flight level 180, EZ904.
So feels good. Temperatures and pressures are good and in the green. Speed is superb. We've got some weather coming up. Look at the next rad there.
Bravo, left heading 120.
Left heading 120, Scandinavian 57 Bravo.
Beeline to Lima Mike, descent flight level 160.
160,
Ryanair 125 Bravo, descent flight level 60.
Flight level 60 or Ryanair 125 Bravo.
KLM 901 Golf, right heading 155.
Right, 155.
High sir 168.
We want 183. Wind's right up the tail there, guys.
Scandinavian 57 Bravo, confirm speed 250 knots. Negative, speed 250, sir. I gave you speed 350. You have to fly it until I gave you something else.
You're maintaining 250,
There's always someone getting told off.
180 knots until 8 mile final.
No different to the real world. No different to the real world there.
125 Bravo, fly heading 300.
Heading 300 at Rhino.
So we're inbound to pod out here. We got 15 miles to run, and then we're gonna start getting ready to. Once we hit VOR November Victor Oscar, we're then gonna be turning to northeast, and then we'll be getting ready to start our descents, etc. So. Let's have a look at what we've got for arrival wise into okay, so I think we're just gonna do a vector straight onto the RNAV, onto the ILS, sorry, for a 2-4. Yeah, we'll just do instead of coming back on ourselves for the actual planned, we'll just do ILS. Door 1.
180.
There we are. Yep, that's set.
Charlie Tango Foxtrot leaving control airspace to Unicom.
Over to Unicom, Charlie Tango Foxtrot. Thank you for the service this evening.
57 Bravo, descent 3000 feet, QNH 1013.
Correct 3000, 1013.
Scandinavian 57 Bravo, speed.
Okay, so we're now into Unicom service, which means that pretty much I'm in control of this aircraft. We are VFR to a degree. Make our own calls. The weather out there does not look grand. Looks like we're about to get into the mix of some of the stuff. But before I start panicking and flapping over what's going on out here, I need to make sure that we're good to go down here. Set course 083. 083. Is set. Perfect. Right, so VNAV. And let's have a look at the charts here for Dortmund. It's easier for me to just do it on my iPad, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to do the Adema 2 Alpha arrival. For ILS. Yeah, we'll do the Adema 2 Alpha arrival for the ILS 2-4. So procedures. Will it give me a... Why is it saying Jersey? Let me go back. Arrival. Okay, something's busted here, so let me go into flight plan. That's why. Clear that. Yes. Procedures. Arrival. Enter. It's still showing me that. Oh. Things are going to get interesting now. Flight plan. Flight plan again. Procedure. Off. Won't clear it, will it? Alright, so let's try it again. Reset. Enter. No. Oh dear. Alright, okay, so loaded procedures. Don't know why. So we're going to turn in 066. That's fine. like he's overturned that just a touch. I'll put that 6 degrees for the wind. How am I going to set this up now? Let's see what this one does here. So 4 miles before a deemer, and just need to get the charts up. There we go. 6,000 feet. So we want to be 6,000 feet. Ugh. Come on. $6,000 feet. Enter. Uh, 1 mile. With about 900. And yeah, that's fine. Everything else there is great. So VNAV is set. Flight plan is all set. Procedures. Will this work? I bet it's not going to. Oh, yes. Thank you. Right, so ILS-24, enter. Vectors, we want door 1, load it. And procedures again, we want arrival. Enter the Omega to Alpha, load, and we want 24, load, and then load that as well. Right, we are set. Hopefully, fingers crossed. We are set. Still some of the most beautiful scenery any simulator has ever given on a global scale. You know, there's just those times when Microsoft Flight Simulator truly can take your breath away. Okay, so back in the cockpit here, ladies and gents, and we've got network running. That's been running fine. It doesn't appear that any of my over music, which I have just kicks in every now and then in the background's actually playing, so I'll have to have a look into that. But as I said, wouldn't be a stream from me if we didn't have some kind of audio issue, right? Of course not. Ugh, stretch my legs. Ow, ow. Old age, ladies and gents, it sucks. Okay, so we do have an NDB here. So we're going to go 108.65 for our ILS frequency. So we'll get that tuned. 108.65. And we've got an NDB here, do we? No, just a VOR. Okay, that's fine. And we'll do it on here as well, 108.65. And we want a true, let's have a look. We want initially 284. There we go, 284 is set. I can't hear what that is. If you heard that, then you're better than what I am. Okay. Let's see if that comes through now. Well, that's kind of a bit of a shame, but it doesn't appear that my music is coming through. I can hear it in my headset, and I can see the audio moving on the file here, but I can't see it maneuvering anywhere inside here, so... Well, that's a bit of a shame. Let's see if I can have a look here. There's chat, there's gaming. It doesn't look like it's actually picking that up at all, does it? Okay, so what I need to do then is pop into SteelSeries. Let's have a look here. If I put this to Sonar, or is it in Elgato? Might be in Elgato. Let me just check Stream Deck. And Stream Deck. Music. Profiles. File output. Alright, here we go. That could be why. Is that working? Not working? I don't know if that's working or not. Sonar. We could put it to game. Would that work? SteelSeries, Meteor, Sonar. Doesn't look like it has it, does it? I can't hear that either. Let's try it now. Okay, that doesn't seem to really want to do much. Okay, let's try it now on this channel. Again, nothing, no. For some strange reason, it doesn't want to. I've got game deck. Doesn't want to give me. I'll try it on Meteor. I've got game in. Let's just see if this does this. Okay. So I've just had to rejig some stuff here, guys and girls, just so that you can hopefully hear some of this music. Bear with me. So that sounds much better, much clearer. So it was because I switched some stuff to get you guys to be able to listen to VATSIM earlier. I've just had to move some things around in terms of audio files and configs, etc. to get this whole thing working. Oh, Dortmund Tower is on. Okay, so I need to give me a second here, guys and girls, because 128.55 is what it should be on, because we do have a tower, an approach call sign on. 128.550. You come home from work and you bring me a coffee.
More flight 6054, I am back.
Northflight 6054, descend altitude 5000 feet, QNH 1011.
So I'm hopefully that you guys can still hear that as well.
5,000 feet, QNH 1011, more flight 6054.
Perfect. If you can. If you can't, I'm not sure how I'm going to get around all of this. Too many audio things, so output audio, we'll bring that one down. And we'll hit apply. This is Langen radar. Langen Radar, good evening. Charlie Foxtrot, Whiskey Tango Foxtrot, we're inbound to Dortmund on the Adema 1 Alpha arrival for ILS runway 24. Do we need to check in with yourself?
Charlie Tango Foxtrot, sorry, you are out of my airspace. I'm not responsible for that area.
Charlie Tango Foxtrot, thank you so much for the information, and we'll monitor back onto Unicom. Have a good evening. Cheers. Right, so that clears that one. It's always better to ask anyway. Approaching VNAV profile. And here we go. So we need to start down now. And we want 6,000. 6,000. Arm, alt, down. And we want, it's telling me 1,000 feet here. So as we're coming on in, a couple of things that we need to kind of get geared up for here is checklists. Right, so fuels, yeah, we've got plenty of fuel on board. We just want to start bringing our mixture up just a touch. Want to go rich here. There we are. Keep an eye on the manifold pressure. We need to keep pulling that power back as we're descending. We're going to start climbing in speed. As you can see, we're already climbing in speed, so I'm going to bring that back to about 19 on the manifold pressure. This is saying to you go down. Oh, go down again. Nope. Pressing the wrong things here, guys and girls. There we are. 300, 1,300. And we want the local weather. So let's go up here. Metar. Following list. We want Dortmund. 1010. There we are. 1010 is set. Three 220 at 7, so only a slight crosswind, nothing I'm gonna start getting worried about. You can hear the aircraft really starting to stress here now. I'll pull that power right back. There we are. Flight plan. So we're inbound to Bareg, then Adema, and we can see here we've got on our ILS arrival Adema. So procedure, activate approach, select arrival is already done, so we should be good. Message, approaching target altitude. Yep, approaching target altitude relatively quick too, so we want to come up now. Here we go. Otherwise we're gonna chuck these passengers right into it, which we've just done. Okie dokie. And let me get my bearings here. So we should be turning inbound now to where we want to be going. Flight plan could come off. There's Adema. I'm returning inbound now to runway 24. The VOR, sorry. And we want, where's the approach charts? ILS 2624 is there. 239. So 239 here. 239 degrees is set, and outbound leg is 079. And that is set. We're gonna go heading mode in a second once we're turned on to final here. And there's speed. What's your stall speeds? There we are. So we want to be 3,000 feet next. Descending quite nicely here. There she is. It's going to be a little bit difficult because we really should enter the hold, go around in the hold, and then come back in, which I'm going to do, but I'm going to do it manually, so bear with me. Okay. So we go ahead and check on our lights to there. And the lights can come on. Go ahead and put our mixture back up. Watch our pressures. T's and P's are all good, and then the green fuel's good. Go ahead and get the cowl flaps open just for when we're ready to. There we are, that's locked. And we're now going to go into heading mode in a second. Oh no, we're not. Go down a little bit faster here. Pull that power right back, and we'll put some RPM in, just to help get us down a little bit quicker. Should be just over the airport. Can't see it right now because of the engines. So we'll be turning out to the right anyway. Or we should be. And we want to turn 079. .099 .099 or for Dortmund 1. Okay. We're all set up here. Once we've turned this outbound leg, we will be pretty much going on a head-in, and then we'll be activating, which I need to do now. Activate approach. You see here how it's overshot quite drastically. So we'll just go ahead now and go heading. We'll maintain, or we should maintain that frequency, that bank angle. Go ahead and activate the localizer. We can see that we've got the localizer set and confirmed. 1,000 to go. Okay, all is good. And I'm gonna turn that right back in here. There's the airfield. There's 1,000 feet captured. Okay, here we go. And now we want to turn 079. And we want to maintain 079 until we're 9.7 DME. 5 miles. 5 miles DME still closing. It's good. Just watching that speed there, not wanting to get too far behind the aircraft. Maintaining 3,000. And we just need to inform Dortmund traffic. There isn't anyone here. Dortmund traffic, Cessna 310, Charlie Tango Fox. We're approximately 6.5 miles outbound for the ILS 24 into Dortmund. Altitude 3,000 feet on 1010, Dortmund traffic. I think I need to do all of my music files, don't I? So, which one was it that I did? That one? No, it wasn't that one. Was it that one? That one. Well, the passengers haven't run off screaming, so that's always a good shot. So let's go face cam on and head down and focus. And let's see if we can get a suitable landing here, ladies and gentlemen. My aircraft, Dortmund traffic, Cessna 310, Charlie Fox, Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. We're established ILS 24, Dortmund traffic. So missed approach on this is just going to be a climb back to 3,000 feet with a gentle right turn and back inbound and we go again. Okay, that's 5 miles, fully configured. Stable continue. Just watching that blue line. Just getting a little bit high and a little bit left here. I haven't got my landing rate monitor running, ladies and gents. I'll apologize to you all right now. There isn't a landing rate at this present moment, but we're getting there. Okay. Trying to not make this too dramatic. It doesn't need to be, hopefully. So gears down, 3 green, flaps are set, mixture is full, props are full. Dortmund traffic, Charlie Foxtrot Whiskey Tango Foxtrot, Cessna 310, approximately 2 miles to run, ILS runway 24, inbound to land, Dortmund traffic. Lights are on, toes clear of brakes. Landing permission will say has been received. Little left here, little left. 220 at 7 knots. Shouldn't be a drama. Just get a little bit quick here, a little bit. Bring that power back. There we are. She will fall out the sky if you let her. It gets a lot of aerodynamic drag on these props. A little bit of a bump here, nothing serious. I didn't put the fuel pumps on. Ooh. Wouldn't do that in real life, you'd just focus on the landing at that point, but we're skilled. According to this, I'm a bit low. I can't see how I'm a bit low, but alright, fair enough. If that's what it says. There's 50, 40, 30. Eyes to the end of the runway. Hold that line. I'm just holding that there, guys and girls. There we are. We're down. Maintain center line with the rudders. Keep the throttle control to the rear. At the yoke aileron input. There we are. A little bit of correction for the wind. On the brakes gently. We'll be taking this exit here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dortmund. Get the flaps up. Okay. Mixture. Bring that back for taxi. We'll just stop here in a second. Just here, is it? Yeah. There we go. We'll set 1,000 RPM. Parking brake can come on. That's holding. Flaps are up. Trim is set to neutral. Transponder set to 2,000 and standby. And we'll go taxi to parking, which is out and to the right. So, oh, there's someone else coming in, look. I don't know if that's someone who's decided to tag along with me or not, but if you are, have a good landing. fuel pumps off. We'll be turning around to the right here and then up to where the GA guys go. Power right down. Left engine spool. They're all facing the wrong way too. I think I have to re-download this scenery, to be fair. Everything else is looking pretty good. We can go ahead and turn off ice. Prop ice. Windshield heat come off as well. Ooh, pitot heat come off. Strobes come off. Landing lights come off. Taxi lights only. Go ahead and retract the landing lights. There we are. We made it, guys. We made it. Oh, fan could come off as well. Passenger discomfort, I don't care right now. Look at that, 100%. So we did some stuff right on this flight. We definitely got some things right. So taxi on down, and then it's normally a left turn to come back in. So reference, overview. That's not much good. Overview weather, runway 27. Reference, information. Oh. Almost missed the turn there. Almost went off. General. Charts. It doesn't actually have an airport chart. It doesn't have 10.9. Interesting. So I've got some guys coming in, is that? Is that someone coming in on final? I'll try and get out and have a quick look at this as quickly as I can here. There we go. Parking brake is set. We'll set 1000 RPM. Let me just jump straight out. That can do whatever it's doing. Just quickly do that. Trying to race. I'll get there. I will get to it. There we go. Just in time, look. We'll have a look at whoever this is. I think they're coming in. Definitely looks like they're on an ILS here. Is this Wayland? Who'll be this? Oh no. This is traffic. I didn't realize I had any traffic on. That sounds really weird. Sounds awful, doesn't it? Oh gosh. Right, hang on a second. Because I've only got the... I think it's that one. Is that one? Is that the one I've got? No. Yep. Gets rid of that wailing noise. Cool. Gonna flare. There's a round out. Full reverse. Lovely landing. Beautiful landing. Hats off. Let me have a look and see. So there was someone on tower, but oh no, they weren't. No. Oh yeah, they were. EDLW, 1 tower. Don't think they're on. Yeah, they never sent a contact me, that's for sure. I don't think they're on now. If they are, then let me and I can still hear them, so guess tower sucked big time. Anyway, that's it. That's us for the evening. It's 8:30 here in the UK. I'm about to power down, enjoy a nice evening or rest of the evening with my partner, my lovely wife, and I'll be back on Tuesday 5:30. So if you're around, kick in. We're probably gonna take this bad boy back to EDLE, see where Wayland is. I haven't forgot him, and then we're gonna head up to, I think we're gonna be going to Wick, and then we'll try and get over on Wednesday to the next leg of getting this puppy back to Canada. Until then, guys and girls, thank you so much for all of your time, for giving me your time, popping into a stream. It's really, really appreciated. If you enjoyed it, give it a follow. We'll shut this bad boy down, and until the next time, look after yourself, take care. I'll see you soon.